So my question's actually for Andrew, but I would like to hear your response as well, Daniel. Andrew, I'm sure you're familiar, but we have this tradition in the West where the man typically goes to the father and asks for the daughter's hand in marriage. If your nephew came up to you asking this, would you permit it?
No.
Daniel?
Sorry, I didn't understand. Your nephew, can you repeat that?
So we have this tradition in the West where the man who wants to marry a lady goes to the father asking for the daughter's hand in marriage. So if your nephew came to you with this request, would you permit it?
Yeah, I'd consider it, yeah.
Thank you.
I'd consider it depending on qualities I'd have, yeah. I mean, this is something, if Jesus was also like the church fathers living,
Folks,
at the early centuries.
Folks, I do want to ask, just so the other people that are listening to the speaker can hear, I just want to ask if you could keep the conversations down to a minimum.
Yeah, so as I was saying, in the early periods of Christianity, if some Christian father was asked, can I marry your daughter? A nephew comes and asks, he would also say yes. It was only later in Christian history that was considered to be incest and was outlawed. And actually, what the outlaw of cousin marriage didn't extend just to first cousins. I don't know if you realize this. It extended to second, third, fourth, all the way to seventh cousin. That's how much the church, for some reason, decided and decreed that we don't want any kind of cousin marriage. But that had a big impact on the size of the average family size. It had a big impact on religiosity and all kinds of other factors. I highly recommend you read the book of Joseph Heinrich, who has a thick volume talking about this. He actually makes an argument that cousin marriage is associated with the rise, banning cousin marriage is associated with the rise of technology and IQ. So it's right up Andrew's alley, but this is not necessarily a good thing for the reasons that I explained.